Sorry, guys. I need to get back to the control room and handle this mess. Look, I realize that you two are probably trustworthy. But the League does have its rules. Until you get clearance, restricted areas like the infirmary are off limits. If you want to explore, keep it to here in the lobby. Okay? Catch up later.
So basically, she doesn't trust us at all.
Well, you can't blame her.
Okay, so what do we do now?
I'm worried about all our friends. We really do need to talk to Tama.
Yeah, that's for sure. I keep calling her, but she just doesn't show up.
I don't think she plans to leave Ninewood Hills. Come on, why don't we go see if we can cheer her up?
I would at least theoretically be okay with coordinating with someone else. It's never come up because, I mean, I'm so tiny that no one else even notices me. But, yeah. Also, in response to Takoida's question, toothpicks are never going to be as good as floss. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Floss gets in between teeth, and that's actually the important part. Toothpicks don't really do that. And certainly not nearly as well. Depends on my mood, Darker. I believe these are unwaxed right here. I'm not actually 100% sure. I actually haven't done mouthwash in a while because of my throat. But, yeah. Whoops.
My goodness. What's with these especially long faces?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Seraphi, could you go get Tama for us?
You want Tama? Funny you ask. She's been floating around like a terrified marshmallow ever since she got back. Let the pretty pixie handle this. Hey, Tama. Huh? Tama? Tommy Tom? Answer me. Oh, how dare you ignore me, you puny fluffbutt! I am going to... Wash! You're so good! I brought Tama like you asked.
Oh, Seraphi, one the day I will destroy you.
Tama, can we talk?
We just really need to know what happened.
Thanks for the reminding me. This is no time to go the gaga. Those Cogna the Knight summoned are seriously bad the news.
Cogna? No way.
Yes, the way, and we have to stop them.
Time out. Before we go any further, Tama, what's a Cogna?
They're horrible bad things completely beyond the description.
Well, maybe you should try anyway?
The Cogna are living machines that thrive on destruction. They have laid more worlds to waste than there are stars in the sky. And that's not a poetic exaggeration.
What? But that's nuts!
They're almost like a disease. It's not that they're all strong, it's that they never stop growing in number. Once they manage to invade a world, no one can stop them ever, not even Inokro herself.
Then what about the Knights? Are they, like, Cogna Masters or something?
Something else. They call themselves the X9 Knights. They're a horrible order who wander from the world to world and leave chaos in their wake. Which leads to the question why, I suppose. But if they were the Order of the Circle, then I think I know the why.
Whoa. Did you say the Order of the Circle?
I'm afraid so.
bad news?
Me and the Serapi have a history with them that goes back more years than I know how to count. There are arch nemesis, to put it politely.
Bummer. So that's who was pulling the strings. But that means they won't rest until
Until the every last world is destroyed. They're filled to the gills with ill the will.
I'm still not sure I get it. But basically you're saying grimoires in hot water. Is that the idea?
The water's so hot it's almost the steaming. And if you think it will end with just the grimoire, then you've got another thing coming.
Is Ninewood Hills in danger too?
that wouldn't even be the tip of the iceberg. Oh no. No, no, no.
We're not talking just one or two of the worlds. You see, we're the part of a whole Googleplex of worlds.
A goggleplex? What is that, like 1,000? Dude!
Actually, a Googleplex is 10. To the 10th, to the 100th power.
1,000,000 worlds?!
We can work on your math skills some other time. I need to get one thing straight. The reason those things got into Grimoire? It's our fault, isn't it?
Huh?
Maybe. I think. Yes.
So, basically, we've put Grimoire and other worlds in terrible danger.
No. No. That can't be true.
It is. We messed up. Those guys in the armor, they used us. They invented a false prophecy and tricked us into opening the Ultima Gate. Mom was just the bait.
Would you cut it out? No way, dude. Hey, hang on. Anna Crow is the one who said to collect mirages to find our family. If she hadn't let us on, then...
Maybe she's one of them.
No way! Abso-the-positively no way!
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, after all, and a crow would never ever lie.
All right then. I guess I'll let it go. So, like, why'd they pick us? How come we were even able to do something like that?
I was hoping you would know. If you're going to ask the someone, you should ask your big sister.
You might be right. Let's return to Balam Garden and go talk to Alan. Lon?
Huh? Oh! Yeah, I guess she might be awake.
Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied right now.
Hey there, Alan.
Tell me one thing. Your past. Do you remember any of it?
No, not really.
Afraid not.
Right. Of course. If you did remember, there's no way you would be talking to me.
But I do remember you're my sister, Win.
She does. But I don't.
So then, what will you do to me this time?
Do to you? But Win, those knights were holding you prisoner.
Stop.
Huh?
I don't know you anymore, so don't call me that.
But Win...
Enough.
Okay.
I was a prisoner for a very long time. But it wasn't the knights.
Well, Who then?
You ought to know. And why should I bother to help you? Figure out the obvious. You have to remember. For Lady Luce.
Our mom? Is she here? Is she still alive?
Yes, they're here. Lady Luce and Lord Rorik.
Rorik? Our dad? Then Mom and Dad are both okay? Where are they?
But you know that too. Where they are. What they're doing.
We do? Are you sure?
Alwyn, are you one of the bad guys?
Me? One of them? You must be joking.
But you went around in a mask tricking us.
Enough. Say no more. I just don't want to hear it. Siren!
Wait! You can't go! We still have so many questions!
You bring nothing to this world but pain and chaos. Leave now. Go back home and never wake from your sleep again. Your mother and father. I'll save them.
Gosh, bomb it. What the honk is her problem? She didn't tell us anything.
No, but you heard what she said about Mom and Dad. They need to be saved.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess she did. Okay, but what do they need saving from?
I don't know.
Hey! What's going on? Did you see that mirage? Where's Owen? That explains what happened. But then, what are you two going to do now?
I'm not sure.
I know this may sound a little selfish, but if you don't mind, maybe you could help us fight off the Cogna that have appeared across Grimoire. We need more manpower, as much as we can get.
Sure.
Huh?
Whether we were tricked or not, we're still the ones who brought them here. We have to fix this. As long as we have the power to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Besides, helping the League out with operations means gathering mirages and getting stronger. If Seraphi and Tom are right, and we can trust what Crow told us, then we ought to keep going. Let's collect mirages and find our family.
Yeah.
Great. Okay then, the airship. We'll let you borrow it. The skies are yours. Go on out there and help wherever you can.
Question: do you think it's going to be an awesome airship like FF4, or 3, or 2, or 1, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9? Or a terrible airship like FF10? So I gave 2 negatives to story. Oh, for God's sakes. One is for the dog. To be continued. One, for the artificial fake drama. I mean, that was just kind of really. And 2, that whole scene probably felt like it should be a little better presented. That whole thing just kind of had, like the last several cutscenes, felt lazily written.
League out, but remember, we need to round up more mirages. Tama, these Cogna things, can you tell us more about them? They look powerful.
Like mirages, some the Cogna are strong and some not so the much.
Hi, Shadow Machine.
Then again, the tough ones are really the tough. In fact, some of the Cogna have such powerful defenses that regular attacks that won't even leave a scratch on them.
Dude, what? How are we supposed to stop them then?
Remember, We're not the only ones out there fighting. There's Cloud, Squall, Lightning. We're all gonna have to learn to help each other out.
Right. Good point.
So yeah, as much as I hate to do it, because I do rather enjoy the
Chapter
story
21.
overall, those two both qualify as negatives
Chaos
for
and
me.
Grimoire.
Chapter 21, also known as not actually the last chapter.
Okay, so where are we supposed to start?
Well,
Maybe. I don't know.
if we can track down Cloud, Squall, and Lightning, they could probably use a little help with the Cogna.
Right, but where are they? Oh, we need more intel!
Oh, for that the kind of stuff, you should definitely consult with Seraphie. Hang on while I go in to get her.
Well, but... Okay, that's cool. I'll just wait here.
Yeah, hi. So I suppose you're gonna make me break out the old rumor radar for you.
Rumor radar?
Oh, that's my secret power, hun. It lets me instantly snap up every bit of gossip within my threshold.
That is such an interesting superpower. I may copy that. The ability to instantly know gossip in a certain radius.
In a teensy world like this, that basically only amounts to everything.
Whoa, now that's cool!
Huh? Is it cool?
Well, I'm no expert, but I'd say it is.
Woohoo! I thought I'd never be one of those cool pixies.
Well, you'd be the cooler if you picked up facts instead of rumors.
Thanks for that reminder.
Well, so do you mind trying it?
Yeah, sure. I guess I'll start us out by narrowing down the search to those Cogna we're after.
I mean, hang on. For those of you who've played D&D, this feels like doing a gather information check, like as a passive ability. It's just bing! And then all of a sudden you know all the rumors in like a radius. Which may or may not be true, because a good GM will always put fake rumors in there.
Sound good?
So, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys my theory so far. First of all, I think that the two knights are our parents. I was pretty sure that Jennifer Hale was our mother. Based on what I've heard, I'm thinking the dude in the weird mask is our dad. I don't know why they're like that, that's the first part of the theory. Second thing, I have a feeling that Enna Crow is a fanfic writer. Or equivalent. I think Enna Crow is a fanfic writer, and I think Bahamut, Brandalist, is the other fanfic writer. Except, in typical Japanese fashion, rather than literally writing stories, they have been able to make these into subdimensions or whatever, for whatever reason. So, he has been invading her stories bit by bit to change them into his stories, with these Cogna things, which just go and just destroy an entire story, and eliminating all narrative works. Kind of like the Borg would, actually, if the Borg were just allowed to run rampant, for example. I don't know where the connection of A is, but I guarantee you that the A worlds things are her worlds. I don't know why they're called A. I don't know the significance of that, but based on context, I'd almost guarantee you like a 90% chance that the A worlds are her worlds, her stories that she's been writing. And obviously this is not the first world that the Bahamut people have been invading, right? And yeah, this is like hitting someone else's Minecraft server or hopping into someone else's holodeck or whatever. That kind of a thing. That's what I'm picturing from this. First of all, I actually have mentioned this many times. This feels like another one of those all the FFs are just a story kind of stories that Square Enix seems to be just absolutely in love with for the last decade. It keeps coming up. That's why I keep bringing it up. They keep doing this kind of stories. That's the first reason that I think that's true. Second, it's a good way to kind of like ease yourself into a semi-serious plot while still having the generally simpler perspective of, you know, this being the proper Mystic Quest. And I don't know. I don't know where else to point to for evidence for that. It's just it's been an idea percolating in my brain for a while here. So what do you want to hit? Yeah, first FF1, FF7, FF6, FF. I guess that's not based on anything. 5, and FF10. Yeah, they did it in Tactics Advance. They did it in Record Keeper. Arguably, they did it in the Dissidias, although that's debatable since those are actually canon with the FFs, but that's kind of a weird situation. I know there's others. I know they've been doing it with other games. I hear FF7.
Here's the latest.
Get a load of this! Some creepy machines tearing the landscape up outside of Nibelheim. Nibelheim, excuse me. Soldiers out there trying to take it down, but it sounds like they barely made a dent in the thing. Ain't even that guy with the big sword and the young lady in the cowboy hat been able to stop it.
There you have it.
Oh. That's it. So, okay.
Here's the latest.
I can't... A strange four-legged machine is closing in on Cornelia. The Warrior of Light and that tough-looking lady with the pink hair were talking about some kind of plan to keep the threat at bay, but what if it doesn't work? I can hardly sleep at night.
There you have it.
I can't exit this, so I guess we'll just have to see all the
Here's
rumors.
the latest.
I don't know where they came from, but a bunch of strange machines have taken over the desert. One of our merchants would have died if King Edgar and the castle guard hadn't come to the rescue. Figaro's putting up a good fight, but there's just so many. If only we knew what was controlling them.
There you have it.
Shut up, Seraphy.
Here's the latest.
I will stab you. You'll never believe it. There's been another sighting of that spooky runaway train. Where does it come from? And where does it go? These things I will destroy! Oh, sorry. Sid and Celeste, that's going to take me a while to get used to, have been racking their brains trying to figure out what makes it tick. But if they don't stop soon, I think Tombtown might end up getting tomed down! Oh, yeah!
There you have it.
Shut up!
Here's the latest.
Where did that flying mechanical monstrosity come from? It's been dive-bombing people left and right. My goodness. I just hope it doesn't move. I just hope it moves on and leaves Besaid alone. How are we supposed to fight something we can't even reach?
So, like, things are basically terrible everywhere?
That's a problem. We can't be in all of those places at once.
Time! I command you to stop!
You got it! Oh, by the way, I remember another point of evidence. It was when Rain was commenting on how all of this feels like just a script that we're going through kind of a thing. You know, the pseudo-meta commentary of the book thing. Where I brought that up. What? Okay, resume.
Okay, can we just build a time machine or something?
Inside Ninewood Hills, you do realize that time is essentially stopped?
Oh, wait! That girl behind the door in Ninewood Hills. Couldn't she help us reach everyone?
You're right. Inside her room, we can skip around to any point in time that we want.
To board the airship, all you have to do is press the button shown on the world map. Gates are nice, but there's nothing like taking to the skies and watching the world rush by.
Yeah, it's like the start of a new adventure.
I know, it's exciting. But don't forget that if we want to help everyone, we have to use that door in Ninewood Hills.
Don't worry about it, sis. We know the clock's ticking.
It's not really time travel, per se. I have done quite a few Shakespearean plays, although not professionally. Just in classes, that kind of a thing. Acting lessons, etc. Damn it! I was gonna give this game another plus if I could actually fly the airship around, but it looks like I can. Sadness. However, what that does allow us to do now is we no longer have to go to a portal to warp around. We could just hit a button now. So that's something, I guess. Let's save first. Probably not, Zoan. Other than Pach Bech. Yeah, FF12 and FF10 both had what I consider to be crummy airships.
Welcome to where fantasy melds with reality.
Because they weren't airships.
What now?
They were menus.
Whose soul will you touch?
Still don't know who the hell this creepy kid is. Don't have it unlocked yet. Let's see if we can do Gilgamesh yet. We can! Roxamus, are you there? I don't know if we're high enough level for this. It's a 5-star mission.
That's Alexander's voice. What could be wrong? Tell me, when and where were you born? Oh, so then you are from the same place as me.
Oh my god. A worlds. Alexander worlds.
Whoa, wait, I know you. Come to think of it, even back then you used to tower over everyone else. You don't remember? You came and challenged me so you could be next in line for the throne. But of course, my mother's chains didn't stop me from winning. I toppled you even though you were hundreds of times bigger. What a state we left that part of the palace in. They were cleaning that mess up for quite a while. Well, don't sound so surprised. You know, this world you're in is a part of me. Oh, now I see. The summoner who brought you here so long ago was similar to Lon and Rain, someone who had inherited some of my power. The bloodline of Grimoire's first summoner has been so busy. Those Farnas. There are so many like you in this world now. There's Eden of Balam, then there's the Lute of Ragnarok, the Midgardian Ormer, there's you, of course. And who else? What do I want with you? Actually, I'm not here to see you. I'm here for the one hiding in you. You there! Show yourself!
The Frill?
Missing. I see you're making yourselves at home over there. Oh well. Champions will show up there in due time. Just like they have here in Grimoire. Lon! Rain!
What the?
Okay, it's all yours now.
Wait, all of what is?
And a crow? But how can... When did you... What is that thing? I guess it must be the most powerful cognate in Grimoire right now.
Oh
You
god.
don't even know?
Is this a
This
super
world
optional?
looks to the two of you as its saviors now. Go make us proud.
By the way, hi human giant. Seriously though,
But what are we doing?
is this a super optional that I just triggered?
Lon, heads up!
Dude, we totally did not come prepared for this.
And a crow? Don't just leave us here! Tell us what is
I
going on!
did save, right? Like, I did save. Right? Omega God. I don't know its health, but it's weak to lightning.
Not done yet.
Okay, so I just hit it for about 100 with my most powerful attack right now that it's weak to.
Uh-oh, not good.
Help. Time to hasten my own death. What's funny is he's not actually hitting that hard, but his defenses are through the roof. Maybe I could hit him with some... Oh. I don't know if I want to waste this.
Let's not waste it. Let's just accept death. Nothing wrong with suicide.
Under the right circumstances. God, his defenses have got to be through the roof. I even touched his health. I think I see 1 pixel that's been taken off his health bar. What do you guys think? Actually, I wouldn't mind knowing, is there like a trick to this guy, or is this just a gear check like most super optionals are? Basically, is this a ruby weapon, or is this an emerald weapon? Make it dead. Hey, we're back. Well, Lava Dude, it's funny you should ask that. I actually have him in my party. I'm not using him because he's not actually good for my setup.
Would you mind if I take a little nap?
Yes.
What now? Whose soul?
So that's either the super optional or an optional. I'm not sure which, but whatever. These are all 4 and 3 stars. What do you think? Should we do main plot or side plot? Keep in mind, unlike most games I play, where you guys constantly complain about side plot, the side plot in this is awesome. In fact, I would argue it's better than the main plot in this game. You be the judge. Should we do main plot or side plot? Wait a minute, if Roximus is telling me to do side plot, there's something wrong. I see 2 votes for side plot. Plot side? Welcome to plot side. Alright, that's 3 votes for plot side. Let's do it. Hey, Snow.
This the place? That Mirage menace has got to be close now. Oh, wasting no time, I see. You're going down. Ah! What the?
What? You lunatic!
Sorry, I thought you were a Mirage. Last I heard, there was a real dangerous one prowling the area.
You're the only danger here. Do you always lunge at strangers without thinking?
I said I'm sorry. So, let's roll. Where are you headed?
You say that as though you actually believe I'll let you come along with me.
Well, of course I am. A dangerous Mirage is on the loose in this forest. It's not safe to be wandering around by yourself.
What a hero. You know, I'm perfectly capable of handling—
it's settled. I'm Snow. And you?
Celeste. You know, it's rude to—
Celeste, huh? I like it. Okay, off we go.
interrupt.
Okay, that was good. I like that.
So tell me about this Mirage.
Well, according to the villagers, the thing's supposed to be some kind of colossal beast. Somebody's got to step up and do something about it.
And you let them talk you into hunting it?
Bards!
Gilgamesh!
Show yourself!
What was that?
I have you now, Bards!
What have we here? So you're the Mirage everyone's talking about. Oh yeah, you look like trouble to me.
Am I seeing things? Bards? Is that you? Something's different about you. Is it the hair?
Well, you're done scaring the villagers. I'm putting you down right now.
Nice try. You'll need more than an extreme makeover to pull the wool over Gilgamesh's eyes. Oh, I see. I'll bet it was you that set that vicious monster on me before.
Any last words?
Listen to you. It's like you're having separate conversations. Hey, Gilgamesh, right? Do you think that monster that attacked you could have been—
I haven't waited this day 100 years. It's over, Bards.
Your reign of terror is over!
This is insane.
I officially like Celeste's voice actress, by the way.
Okay, Gilgafresh, get ready for a fistful of lawn!
First of all, Lon, you need to pay better attention to people's names. Second of all, Gilgamesh. Has he even noticed that he's fighting against us now?
I don't think so.
Poor Celeste. She's surrounded by idiots on all sides.
Hang on, we need to headbang in time to the music. Look at Leander. He's the guy in my head there. Okay. Moving on. By the way, hi, Enigma.
I've got this.
Poor Snow. So what do you want to bet, if my theory is correct, that this actually isn't the Gilgamesh, but this is like her writing Gilgamesh into the story? So it's effectively a clone of Gilgamesh, but yeah. And he's been bouncing around these worlds, or the little holodeck worlds, all this time, looking for bards, because that's what Gilgamesh does, right? Damn it, Gilgamesh.
Take this!
What did they end up doing in 15 anyways?
Let's get this started, kids!
Which one did he get? Excalibur!
Oh, now you're asking for it! So long!
Ah, it's terrible! That's not Gilgamesh at all. Come on. That's actually disappointing. Well, the other possibility is if he's not a clone, you know, a fanfic written character, it's probably Takoya. Oh, come on! The other possibility, if he's not a clone Gilgamesh, is that he's the original Gilgamesh, and as a result of entering this dimension, he got, shall we say, conformed to it, which is why he looks like that. That would also probably partially explain why he's so right now. Finally.
Yeah!
Predictable.
Jeez. I'm not even level 50. And I lied. By the way, I don't have access to the grind spot I mentioned. I checked earlier.
That's what happens to mirages that misbehave. The villagers want you gone, so tough luck.
Huh? Sorry? Villagers?
Just stop! Listen, Snow.
Huh? What are you doing? Don't tell me you're on his side.
Would you just settle down? Listen when people talk to you. Hey, buffoon!
Who? Me?
Earlier you mentioned that some vicious monster attacked you, right? What did the thing look like?
I suppose that I would describe it as a colossal beast. But it met a quick end at the hands of Gilgamesh and his mighty blade.
Snow, do you see now? That dangerous mirage is gone. And you, Gilgamesh, this isn't the person you've been looking for. His name's Snow, not Bart's.
Well, when you point it out, He seems dangerous, but doesn't look especially beast-like.
Whoa! So, Bart's is someone else? I just knew that something was off.
Oh, that was my bad, Gargle Masher. Man, you totally had me fooled there.
I like your style. You may not be Bart's, but you're just as worthy an opponent.
I had the wrong guy, but you put up a good fight. Like your style.
Do they even hear each other?
Any tough guy willing to go around with me? Hey, we are now bros.
Bros, you say? Bros. I like the sound of that.
Man, the two of us must have been destined to go head-to-head today. Do you think we, like, knew each other in some past life?
No, not that I remember.
Then, have you ever been a frog?
No, not that I remember.
They deserve each other.
Love you, Snow. And Gilgamesh. And Celeste. Celeste. God, that's going to be so hard to get used to. I've been calling her Celis for 23 years now, give or take. That can't be right. When did FF6 come out? Since FF6 came out, I've been calling her Celis. Snow! Oh, dude, that would be awesome. I would do that, Roxymus. At least once. I would have Gilgamesh be like, Snow! Oh, wait. Bart! You know, something like that.
Whose soul will you...
There you go, 23 years. I have been calling her Celis for 23 years. Also, we get the Confuse spell out of doing that quest.
Chocolate, come quick!
Hey, it's Bart.
Well, hello there, Barts. What's the matter?
It's Boko. He's been choco-napped. It's gotta be Hyperion. He and his gang are up to no good again.
What?
Also, please put some clothes on.
So, Bo?
He actually met Bart's in Dissidia Duodecim, and because Gilgamesh got into that world because he's dimensionally hopping, he still had all his memories and whatnot. But because Bart's was part of the cycle of refreshing your memories and whatnot, Bart's didn't remember. So Gilgamesh is like, "Aha! I finally found you, Bart's!" And Bart's is like, "Who are you?"
Goes here, huh? That's amazing, Chocolate. I don't know anyone else who can pick up a Chocobo SOS.
Oh, yes. Well, so tell me, how was Boko choco-napped again?
Well, you see, I was kind of taking a nap, so I'm not entirely sure how it all went down. But suddenly, I could hear Boko kwaying. He sounded unmistakably hostile, just like when we faced that black Chocobo.
Wow. But I'm quite certain I would have sensed it if Hyperion was still around, which can only mean it must have been something else. Master, what is it? Huh? Bart, Boko's in big trouble. We have to go in now.
Huh? What? Chocolate, how do you know that he...
What do you want to bet that actually
wait
isn't
up!
Chocolina? That this is Chocolina? The one on her head? Because remember, Chocolina is originally the little mini guy, right?
What in the...
Oh, Master!
What?
So you're this specimen's owner. It's about time.
What the... This Chocobo can talk?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Chocobo Golin! No,
Huh?
don't you see,
Hey,
Bart?
just hold on a
It's being
sec.
translated
Isn't
by...
that the same chick that was sitting on your head? Whoa! That thing was alive?
Hey, pay attention.
Yes, well, you could say it's alive, but it's more like I live with it, so...
Stop running your traps. I'm trying to talk over here. This Chocobo seems to be pretty intelligent. Makes you wonder why he bothers caring so much about his human owner. He ought to be completely ashamed of himself.
By the way, I hope you guys are noticing the Moogle on his chest piece. Is this like just Final Fantasy mascot bot or something?
And I had such hopes that he'd be a prime specimen when we Mecha Chocobos populate this world.
Wait, hold on. Mecha Chocobos? Populate this world?
For far too long now, this world's chocobos have nuzzled up to you humans. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
Isn't that normal? Humans and chocobos are... I mean, take me and Boko. We've always survived by helping each other out.
What you call helping each other, I call subjugation. Everyone knows chocobos are smarter than humans. It's time for Grimoire's chocobos to welcome the Cogna and become this world's dominant species.
What are you talking about? Boko would never want something like that.
That's right! And the same is true for all the chocobos out there!
Huh? Who are you? How very unusual. Why would you go and lower yourself by siding with this human?
Me? I'm not lowering anything. The chocobos of this world are already perfectly happy without your help.
You think being enslaved by humans is happiness? What a heaping load of Phoenix down. I've heard enough. Boko here is coming along with us. You made a big mistake spying on us. Now you're gonna pay the ultimate price.
It's not spying when you go and blab it all over the place!
She's got a point.
Whoa! A robot chocobo! How cool is that? Tama, you should make yourself a robot too! Made of genuine tamamantium alloy!
No, I think you should be the robot.
Good idea. If we did that, then we can dismantle him whenever he gets out of line, right?
Dude, you're scaring me!
Damn. So, 1,000 damage. Which is basically nothing, even at this point.
I've got this.
I'm not sure, Random. Yes, Boko and Boko are different chocobos. Obviously. And Bobby Corwin is a reference to Boko, but isn't actually Boko.
Take this!
What's funny is Bobby Corwin is actually a reference to Boko, but his name is spelled as if it was Boko because of localization and translation issues, so... It is nevertheless an intentional reference to Boko, not Boko.
Good job.
In case you're wondering.
Boko! You okay, buddy? I missed you too.
I can't
Hey
believe
there,
they
pal.
wanted to rule the
Good to
world
see
with
ya.
cognified chocobos. What a nightmare. That no-good mecha chocobo.
Yeah, I guess that explains Hyperion. I bet you that he must have been cognified by those scoundrels too.
That'll explain why he's so
even
fast in
imagine.
FF7.
Ah! Oh no, yes I can!
Oh, that reminds me. That chick perched on your head. It was doing the talking, right? You want to explain how that works?
Ah! Oh, let's just say... Oh, hey, you know what? I've really got to get back to the shop.
Do you realize what this means? I may have just found the one chocobo that can speak our language. Huh? Hey, wait for me, Chocolatte!
Chocobo ching!
You're not... She's not... Yeah, I think this is Chocolina. Or the local fanfic equivalent of Chocolina. I'm not going to say fanfic, that has too much negative connotation. I'm going to start calling this Holodeck Land. Holodeckia.
I'm taking... What now? Who's...
Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Beep poop. That hurt.
Hey, are you alright?
Yes, I think so. I can't thank you enough.
Man, since when did Grimoire get so grim anyway? Aw, don't sweat it. Things will work out. The two of us can handle anything.
Ah. A human who's able to defeat the Cogna. Is he a medium? Or has he already awakened? Either way, I know just what to do with him.
But...
Really?
Please tell me you didn't come here to start your nonsense again. There's a time and a place, okay? Right now I'm busy dismantling these doohickeys.
Bart! I have awaited this day 1,000 years!
Did you just add a digit?
You're not getting away without a duel this time! Don't you want to defeat those... Coggle, Kabuggle Buggle, Kanagabog, whatever they are, I know how to stop them!
Kagaboggle, Nagabog, Debogawug? What? You mean the Cogna? So you know a way to beat them? Yes! Then what are we waiting for? Shemesh! I must have had you all wrong.
He owes him a duel as a one. And he's never actually given it, I don't think.
Hey, this is far enough. I want to see this secret weapon you told me about, right?
I can't believe that it was easy as he said. Now that I have you alone, we can get our clash on. Bart!
Huh? Who's he? Do you know a way to stop those machines or don't you?
No clue.
What?
I just told you what he said I should if I wanted you to play along. Now let's get right down to the main event. True, I may not remember the finer points, but today is the day I finally picked that bone with you that I'm fairly certain I have.
Excellent work luring the champion here. You've served your purpose. Get lost.
Huh? What? But I haven't had a chance to settle the score with Bart.
Silence! He'll meet his demise at my hands. Once they hear I defeated a champion, my rise to greater glory is all but assured.
Haven't you ever heard of keeping your word? You promised I would get to fight Bart's one-on-one.
What do you know? So that's the story. This Fed head played you like a fiddle, Gilgamesh.
Time for you to die!
I'm sorry, Bart. Where did it all go wrong?
About
Oh
1999.
man, once I've wiped the floor with these guys, you're in for an earful.
I'm actually not sure at what point in time they decided
I'm not
there was
holding
only
back
one
against these
Gilgamesh.
bullies anymore.
Agreed. They definitely have it coming to them this time.
Like, I know they decided that at some point in time and made it a thing, but I'm not sure when. Because 8 could be argued to have just been a reference.
Not done yet.
Goodbye. Meh.
This is it.
I was actually just thinking, Roximus. 9, of course, was referential all over the place, so that's debatable. I'm trying to remember, there was a period of time when they really decided to start tying all the FFs together. I've talked about that before. That was when they attached 7 and 10, 1 and 2, 2 and 4, and a couple of other ones. So I'm not sure... I have a feeling that around that period of time when they decided to start tying all the FFs together is when they decided Gilgamesh was... that there was the Gilgamesh. Also, I still think the Gilgamesh should show up in Kingdom Hearts. Hey, Tixar.
Did those two just help me out? If so, then consider me grateful. We would have had a hard time with that on our own. Now, as for you, how could you let him fool you like that?
I'm sorry. When he approached me, he seemed so keen on helping me find you. I was at my wit's end. I couldn't think of any other way to get you to fight with me.
Aw, come on. Why are you so fixated on fighting me?
Don't move, champion. Otherwise, I can't guarantee their safety.
What? No. When did he...
If you're truly a champion to these people, then you'll lay down your arms at once. Now, do as I say.
Inkidoo!
Huh?
What are you waiting for? Shake a leg!
Right!
How dare you! You just got Gilga-blocked! Take the villagers and get out of
That's
here!
a new phrase, right there.
Just go! This is my mess to clean up. A shame this is goodbye. Now I will never know the joy of dueling you.
Dot, dot, dot. Guys, if I ever actually block in a game, that's what it
He
is.
was really a tough nut to crack, wasn't he?
It's a Gilga block.
But I thought he was all right.
Oh, I have awaited this damn million years! Birds! This time we settle things once and for all!
How many zeros do you think you can add before that sounds ridiculous?
Now, what do you say you and me get our fight on?
No thanks. I'm gonna pass. Boko, let's scram. Giddy up!
When did FF5 come out?
Hey, come back here! Birds!
They need to have at least one game where Bartz is finally like, I lost. Or not Bartz, excuse me, Gilgamesh. 92. Oh my god, 92. So that means Gilgamesh has been on his quest to go after Bartz for 25 years? Blocking his heresy, Zawan. I would think you of all people would understand that. Also, I think I had just a few too many marshmallows earlier. The only solution is more marshmallows.
I'm taking.
I've got the bag right here. It's just taunting me. It's just a giant bag of marshmallows. Damn.
Whose soul will you touch?
I mean, if you want the real answer's the one, I can give it to you, but I figured you weren't asking for a real answer. Berserker!
Home at last. I never thought I'd run into my master, let alone get subjected to so much rigorous training.
Where you at?
Remember the flood. That was the very first sign of the
What's going
punishment to
on?
come. The appearance of those mechanical monsters and horrible mirages. This is all the wrath of the Crimson Prophecy. And who do we have to blame for it but that heretic? She came here spouting the Azure Prophecy's lies.
Glad you liked
and
it,
now
Shadow
it is
Machine.
we who are being punished for it. She called herself a summoner, but her foolishness and blasphemy have cost us dear. You mark my...
How can you say that? You can't possibly blame others for this.
Oh, please, there's no mistaking it. The unbelievers have brought this upon themselves.
Give me a break. If the Crimson Prophecy did turn the world upside down, there you go. What better reason not to go along with it?
What did you say? How dare you ridicule the one true...
Oh, what kind of mirage is that?
Where did it come from? Somebody send for help!
Oh, pull it together. I'll take care of this.
No, no Kefka.
It
There's a Terra,
didn't
though.
work?
And a crab?
Can't you see this is all your fault? It's here because of you! You see what happens when you side with heretics? The prophecy is gonna see that we all pay!
So hang on, are you actually worshipping a prophecy? Is that your gig? I mean, I know you're supposed to be all bad because of the eyes, but really?
Oh, for the... Fine. What are you planning to do about it?
Ah!
Listen to you. All this talk of prophecies and punishment, where is that going to get you? You want to blame others for the machines? You want to blame others for this mirage? That's fine. And then, what next? Go ahead and believe in any prophecy you want, but you better like what it gives you if you're not going to act.
Chillrun's the one.
So, what's your brilliant plan of action then?
Yeah, we saw it. You weren't able to put so much as a scratch on that thing.
Only those who believe in the prophecy shall be rewarded.
There will always be times when even your best efforts fail. But the courage to give it another go, that's the steel you forge destinies with. Have it your way. Go ahead and hold out hope for some miracle, and let that mirage stomp all over you. But I'm not giving up. I'm defending this town. If the power's in my hands. Final heaven! Yes! Let's go!
You okay?
Wow, that was one mega mighty punch!
I'll say. And she never would have pulled it off if she hadn't believed in herself. She never gives up.
Take this!
We could all learn a lot from her.
Yup. I'm gonna start right now. Lawn punch!
That's what you took away from this, huh?
Lore punch! And then, like, every time I hit you with a lore punch, you just get a ton of lore in your brain. Just, like, download it instantly. I know lore food. Show me. Pwah! Yeah, that was kind of a weird thing. Most of these side quest things have been amazing. One random side quest showcasing incredibly idiot fanatic people and Tifa learning self-confidence is weird. I told you, random! You didn't believe me. No one believes me. Lore punch. I don't know what I would use for it, Cosmic. Possibly Lurker. Theoretically. Potentially. Maybe. Possibly. No promises. Light damage.
We did it!
Oh yeah!
The ones that are already on it, Tigzar. If you look at my website right now, you'll see the list. Although I think ME3 needs to be on that list too. But whatever.
I guess all that training paid off.
How did you cause that miracle to happen?
Don't diminish all my hard work by writing it off as a miracle. Honestly.
You're still just a heretic.
I don't care what it is you choose to
Oh my god, I just realized these guys are on loan from Warhammer 40k.
believe in. But look, don't just go around fanning people's fears. Why not do something meaningful? Make the situation better. The thing about higher powers, they don't help people who don't help themselves. No way.
I suppose that's fair. So, I'm sorry.
Oh no. There's no need for you to apologize.
Yes! Yes, there is! They have been actively making the situation worse.
With the world in such dire straits, we need to band together, right? Help from above will come when we earn it.
When the author decides we've had enough. I'm telling you, this is Holodechia. The more I see, the more I'm getting convinced of that. And this isn't some crazy... Well, actually, to be 100% honest, I still think FF15 occurs within a dream state. had the wrong person who's dreaming it.
Would you mind if I take a little nap? What now?
Since obviously it's
Who's
not
so-
what's-her-face. I don't even remember her name right now. Yeah, that was really disappointing compared to the other side
Between
quests.
the Cogna and Mirages, I could really use a break. Can't wait till this is over, and I can get back to blitzball training.
I've got my own business to attend to. As long as he's still out there.
Cloud will never be free from Sephiroth. Why? Sephiroth is just too popular. I can't stand against his popularity.
As for me, I know that once Bahamut is dealt with and the Cogna are gone, I've always dreamed of becoming an instructor.
Squall, you okay there, buddy? Don't think I've ever seen you like this.
I don't want to be talked about in past tense. Or whatever stupid line he had. Yeah, Steve Burton's audio balance has been weird this whole time. I'm not sure what's up with it.
You look kind of troubled.
So you've all given some thought to what happens next. You've got aspirations. And you all know where you're going. But not me.
Nothing? Come on. You must have put something on hold for this. What were you gonna do with your life? I mean, once all the bad guys are gone for good, what's the first thing you want to do? Like, there can't be nothing.
You want to know what I'm planning to do with my life? I never thought about it. I guess I have no future.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being undemanding.
I'm sorry. Squall would just hate being around Tidus.
Tidus right? No, it's worse than that. It's like I'm empty. I've got no dreams. I don't think I even know how to dream. All I really know is fighting. Is that what my life is?
Because of
Once
Holodekia.
the Federation has been destroyed, will I no longer have a purpose?
Squall! We've picked up a powerful mirage. Shulk is already en route. Can you go?
Sure, I'll take care of it. Besides, it's not like I've got anything else important on the horizon.
I mean, in fairness, that was actually a decent part of his real character arc in FF8.
I'm here now. I'll take over.
Hold on a minute. Let's team up. It'll improve our chances. If we attack both
Just stay back. I said I've got it.
The hell is that?
Would you let me finish this time? If we work to
Just stop. Fighting. It's the only thing I've got. I'm not like the rest of you. You've got bright futures. I won't let you get hurt. Leave that to losers like me.
Yes, Venters. I actually defended Squall a
Put
lot.
your fears to rest. I'm like you.
Hang on. I defended Squall a lot. See, while his translation in FF8 was acceptable, it lost a lot of nuance, and a lot of localization was actually kind of bad. So Squall came across as completely different than he should have in the English translation of FF8. He is better presented in Dissidia and in Kingdom Hearts 2, and hell, even in this game, they've actually done a better job of portraying him as he actually is, which is an introvert, someone who has his issues, but, you know, isn't this big emo, oh, life is pain kind of guy like he's usually portrayed as in a joking manner. And of course, his old character arc in FF8 was, you know, he was traumatized as a kid from being, you know, one of the survivors of a horrific war and not having any parents, so he latched on to the only person who was actually important to him, who then left him, which made him feel like aloneness was all he had, and then his memories got sucked out by a stupid plot device, I'm just going to call it what it is, and as a result of losing his memories and the fact that all he had driving him forward was his, you know, desire to get stronger, he didn't have anything. He, like he says here, he had no real dreams, no future. It was just, wah! And then there's just this all of a sudden plunk click because they don't know how to do a gradual transition, although they did. Again, localization issues, blah, blah, blah. But the point being, Rinoa became something for him to care about after fighting, which should have been done more like this, but instead just kind of happened like this, is what ended up happening. So I do defend Squall and FF8 in general, even though it is flawed, and very much so.
I have nothing to live for beyond this.
Yeah, you have Vincent, lady.
I am
Shut
ready
up.
to die in battle, whenever that moment should come.
What? But Still.
Please. You just said that fighting is all you've got. If so, you must know exactly how I feel. I have no dreams. As such, I've no incentive to survive this war. In fact, I have a very compelling incentive to not survive. So why don't we do this? Let's go out guns blazing. End it all here and now. Discharging all our magic at once would destroy that mirage.
Yeah. Right. If I really thought that the world would be better off without me. If I'm that sad, that desperate. Fine. But I don't think that. Not enough to give up on living. No way.
Hmm?
No guns blazing. I do have a dream. Sorry.
Hey, FF8 music.
No dying today. You know what I dream? That one day, I'll fill the world with flowers.
Oh my god, he's Furion.
Think about it. Flowers make people relax. The way I see it, they help make the world more peaceful. When this is over, I was hoping you would come and plant with me. So, don't go dying on me now. If you don't have your own dream, you can find one later. Alright? Life is just too precious.
Explains a lot, doesn't it,
Glad
Random?
you're catching on. Now quit your moping. Stop dragging yourself in the dirt and work with me.
Shulk, did you play me?
Well, after your talk with Tidus, I noticed you seemed somewhat down.
They did, Roxanne.
You got me. Won't do it again. So, you ready? Future's waiting.
Now, I will say this, probably my favorite scene in FF8.
It's a nice thought.
Yeah.
Maybe we can help him
God
plant
damn it.
those flowers.
Hang on.
You could scatter the seeds from Balam Garden.
We could.
Seeds from Balam Gardas. Let's not even get into it. There's a scene in FF8 where they do the band, and if you do the band perfectly, if you get everything right, the conversation goes on quite a while. And as it's going on, it's probably one of the better examples of Squall as he actually is. Zero? In FF8. Please miss. Okay, that sucks. Because the whole point is that, again, introvert. And everyone's like, dude, you need to come out of it. You need to come out of your shell. We're right here. And he's like, no, you don't understand. I kind of like being alone. I kind of like being in my shell. And Renoa and the others are... It's just some good interplay between the characters. It's probably the one really good scene that actually goes into both groups of individuals. Now, that being said, as much as I praise FF8's character design, sort of, kind of, not really, as much as I defend the character design, the thing I don't like about it is the overall feeling is that being an introvert is a bad thing, and you need to stop being an introvert, which I don't agree with at all. There's nothing wrong with being an introvert. But no, they gotta pry him out of his shell, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm about to die. Yeah, I was gonna say, Zell is a complete extrovert. Selphie is kooky. Renoa is a huge extrovert, arguably a jerk about it. The other character who they should have done more with, in my opinion, who could have at least related to Squall, is Irving. He is an introvert who hides it, whereas Squall does not bother. I tend to consider myself lucky because, you know, I just realized how I'm supposed to fight this boss. That's not why I consider myself... I consider myself lucky because I have several introverted friends. So I have a better insight into how they think. Because I am not an introvert. I am a gargantuan extrovert. I'm the guy who talks to random strangers on the street, you know? You are a random bystander. This is gonna be a really slow boss fight, guys. I'm just gonna let you know. Nothing super special, Shadow Machine, no. I mean, I'll be calling both of them. And, there will be... chocolates in her future. Oh, he literally doesn't have enough. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I want to get off of Thundara. Well, that's because everyone's actually secretly an enemy, James Carmichael. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice, boring boss fight, guys. Sorry. Can somebody do me a weird favor and look up Mimicolius? Meme-Colius. Because I have a feeling there's a trick to him I don't know about, unless it really is supposed to just take this long. In case, never mind. Of course, Nigmus. Why not? This is the weirdest fight I've ever fought. I'm saving my champions in case I actually need them. And I don't really feel like I need a champion here. This is not hard, it's just weird. Like, I've already found a way around his Doom trick. All I had to do was unstack for that. But now all he's doing is casting Bravery over and over and over again, which is really confusing, especially since Bravery does not stack. So, okay, he did something. It didn't accomplish anything, but he did something. See you around, Dakota. Whatever.
All right,
All right!
Whatever. We won. Sure.
You know, it may actually not be such a bad idea. Filling the world with flowers once this is all over.
Cut it out. It was the only thing I could come up with.
What do you say we head back? Everyone's waiting.
I suppose I should save, just in case.
What now? Whose soul would...
From Kingdom Hearts 2, Mafia, specifically. Not Kingdom Hearts 1. Not Mr. Sleepwalker. Okay, so I heard someone say Nibelheim first, earlier. Wait. Yep, Nibelheim it is. Yes, Tixar. That is still James Arnold Taylor.
That's... how many?
Don't know. After we hit 20, I stopped counting.
At least, we're wearing it down.
You can tell yourself that.
It's exactly as I thought. I've been keeping an eye on its behavioral patterns. And it seems to keep moving between the fire valleys.
Then you were right. It must be drawn to heat sources.
Luckily, at least we know now that it shouldn't be coming for Nibelheim anytime soon.
But remember Valley 7. There's always a chance one of the fire valleys can go out.
If it does, and that thing's near Nibelheim, it might take what it can get.
If it's alive, it can die. So let's hit it till it does. As many times as it takes.
Okay. This'll be good training.
I'll help in any way I can.
Some people will disagree on that point, Nigmas, but I think at the very least Fire Emblem Awakening is at bare minimum good, which is my minimum rating of positive. You know, at least better than average, in other words. Whether it's the best of the series or a great game or an amazing game, that's going to depend on opinion, but it is at least good.
Let's go.
But it doesn't bleed. It's a robo-dragon thing. It looks like Ten's
What
Bahamut.
are we up against?
I don't know, but everything from its HP to its everything is the right off the scale.
Have we even got a shot at this thing?
Fortunately, it seems...
Oh. Super Ultima Weapon. It actually does look like a Mecha Ultima Weapon from FF7. I just realized that. Excuse me, Ultima Weapon! Gotta say that right.
Seems like its healing abilities are the limited.
So then, we shouldn't expect to take it down in one shot.
It is Ultima Weapon!
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh my god.
I mean, we fight it as many times as it takes.
Dude, that means we have to live through the first time.
Of course. Who wouldn't be? So for those of you who haven't played FF7, Ultima Weapon was a boss you're supposed to fight multiple times. Like after you do a certain amount of damage, it leaves and flies around, and then you encounter it again, and then you fight it. And its HP sticks in between battles. Which would be an interesting and exciting new mechanic that really is innovative, except the fact they already did it in FF6. But it's still a cool idea. So we're just gonna let the controller down and beat on Ultima Weapon for a bit. So so we've got Ultima Weapon here. Any bets on who's gonna be at FF1, FF8, FF6, and I guess FF5s? Still not sure what Tome Town's supposed to be. I mean, it's got Celeste and Cid. A unique Cid. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Lucas has more money than I will ever see in my entire life until I take over the world. So, he can shove it. What, Atma weapon random? I could see that. Or Atma. in some of the FFs, Ultima has been a mechanical type thing. Not all of them. Yeah, it hurt a little bit. Whoops, I had auto attack on still. Whoops! Sorry. Let's get a regen going. I guess? Tigsar? I mean, I wouldn't personally define that as a machine, but I see where you're going with that. Oh, does that mean he didn't like episode 4, 5, or 6 either, random? Yeah, I went there. Although, really, Empire is the big one. Oh, he's decided to move on.
What now? Who's so...
So it's apparently Doom Train for Tome Town. Not sure what that one is. Not sure what that one is either. But whatever, back to Nibelheim. Actually, most people didn't random. Like, almost everyone involved had no faith that Star Wars was going to work out.
That's... how many?
We've already seen this scene. Like, I think there's a grand total of 3 people who thought Star Wars was going to be a success. And I don't remember the names of the second 2. Oh, come on! Now, all that being said, I will say, I actually sympathize with George Lucas a lot more than most people do, I think. I mean, yeah, he's got $1 bajillion and he's set for life, and he's also, even if you don't care about money, George Lucas has had an undeniable effect on cinematography and fictional culture in general for decades. I mean, most people can only ever dream of having the kind of impact on society that George Lucas has, so yeah, right? But as I said in my ruminations of episode 1, 2, and 3, I do kind of sympathize with the idea of being at a point in your life where it's like, you have realized that your creation has outgrown you, and how sobering of a thought that really is. Because I personally think, based on what I've seen of the interviews of him, right around when episode 3 was coming out... Oh my god, he just used Ultima on me! That he realized that he needed to back off of Star Wars for it to be good again. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Spielberg was one of them. That's true, I forgot about that, actually. So that's actually 4. And Alan Ladd Jr., I think, is the other one. But no, one of them was, Obi-Wan. I can't think of his freaking name. The guy who played Obi-Wan had faith that the movie was going to succeed. And one of the producers had faith. And Spielberg had faith. I know those 3 did, bare minimum. Not sure about everyone else. Someone go smack Deutsch for me really quick, please. Oh, wrong guy. Yeah, I agree, Carmichael. But yes, Alec Guinness is what I was thinking of. Yes, the original actor for Obi-Wan, because we're not talking about Star Wars as a franchise, we're talking about Star Wars, as in the original movie, back when it was just called Star Wars. They hadn't even added A New Hope yet or anything like that. Back then, there were probably about 4 people who disliked, or excuse me, not disliked, really felt Star Wars was going to succeed, and Alec Guinness was one of them. Personally, I'm with Tigzar. I don't think Alec Guinness ever actually disliked Star Wars. Ignoring the fact that it made him a rather well-off man, he also got to portray a fairly interesting character in a, let's be honest, a fairly well-written literary work. And of course, he got a lot of popularity from it. Say what you will, most actors do like being popular. Even ones as Shakespearean as him. The battle continues. Oh my goodness. Oh, gotcha, Deutsch.
What now? Whose soul will...
I actually rather enjoy Alec Guinness in general. Although, truth be told, I've only seen him in like 3 things. Outside of his theater stuff. Okay, so I kind of like the HP carries across battles mechanic, if it has some relevance to carrying across battles. This is just fighting the same guy over and over. This is just a weird form of padding. I only have this guy at half health, for God's sakes. Ugh. What's funny is I have to actually keep track of my health, too, because these guys can actually hurt. This guy, I should say. Up! Hang on, guys. I think I have a winner as far as YouTube comments. Hang on, where is it? See if I can find it. Whoops, I still have auto battle on. Whoops. Hang on. Let me heal really quick while I look this up. Okay. We're healed up. Now to auto-battle my way to victory. Eventually. Okay, so this is the person that said I should get good at Pillars of Eternity. Did they delete their own comment? Oh, God. Ah, crud. Remind me to get New Phoenix Downs at some point. Oh, come on! Just after... whatever. Okay, it looks like they deleted their comment, so I can only read half of it, because it only emails me part of the comment. But, in response to Dark Souls... You're bad at gameplay, lol. You always say how you use cheats on games. It's not that hard, and that's not me being elitist. It's really not. You just have to experience and learn, and then I don't know the rest of his comment because he deleted it or something. So, whatever. It's actually even funnier because I made a point of saying that I didn't actually find Dark Souls hard so much as punishing. Dark Souls 1, specifically. Well, what's funny is I didn't even start the cheating thing back then because I had more spare time back then. I think the first game I really cheated to blaze through was, it was really recent. It was only a few months ago. I think it actually was Pillars. I think Pillars of Eternity was the first game I just flat out cheated to blaze through.
What now? Who's...
Hey, we're still fighting this guy. Who said we should do FF7 first? Because whoever it was, I need to smack you real quick. I'm kidding. It's just, damn, this is really actively boring at this point. I'm tempted to give this one quest a negative to gameplay, because this is just pure padding. Keep fighting the same guy. What's he do? Well, he's got 1,000 trillion HP. It's alright, Darker. I talked about it when we first played it, so I don't have anything new to add to that. Actually, no, that's right. Yeah, I'll look at his health in a second, random. I gotta heal this round anyways. How many times have I fought this guy? There's his health. He's probably gonna finish it up this time. I think the Zerg would crush the Metroids like a bug. And also then absorb the Metroids into the swarm. And then start using the Metroids for their own purposes. That's what I think would happen anyways. So just picture Zergified Metroids. There's your answer. Oh no, he died. Oh, he's back up. Oh, Samus would defeat the Zerg, duh. I guess I'll restack over there. Nintendo's just going to be showcasing the new Mario game. It won't be anything super amazing, guys. Don't get your hopes up. Square Enix, might announce something that's still in the... Oh, come on! That's still in the rumor phase at this point. Of them announcing anything worth a damn. One more time.
What now?
Board, 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 board. Board, 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 board. Board, 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 board. Board, board. Board, 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 board. Sorry. Yeah, sorry though, guys. I know I'm weird, but I tend to think of the Zerg Swarm, when they're properly utilized, as extremely high tier. So the idea of the Metroids, which have never actually been able to overcome some fairly simple problems in their existence, you know, being able to stand up against something that is a threat on a galactic scale, is not something I can equate in my mind, personally. One hit! One hit! Now, the Tyranids would beat the Zerg, but that's because they're from Warhammer 40k, and that's just how that works.
Phew! We did it! That's enough fighting for an entire lifetime.
I think I am going to give this a negative. It's like this. Let's say, I mean, they're making a joke of it, right? Haha, we had to fight him forever. But just because you make a joke, just because you're deliberately irritating, does not mean you're not irritating. Because you're still irritating, even if you're being deliberately irritating, you know?
Glad you stuck with us. Rain, come on.
Well, we know what the Terrans would do, Little Billy. That's an easy answer. The Zerg would probably experiment with it like they do with everything. The Protoss would look at it, study it, and then walk on, because they've got their own thing going on.
Want some... What now?
Okay.
Whose soul will you...
Yeah, exactly, look. In fact, Witcher 3 did that in the bank quest. Okay. Let's do Figaro, shall we? Let's do FF6. I want to know what FF6's Cogna Lord is. So we've had Ultima Weapon.
Another wave. Magna rotors, 6 o'clock.
Oh
Approaching
my
at
god,
speed.
really?
Distance, 0.8 clicks.
Vivi, directly behind you. 800 out.
I'm on it!
Still love Vivi's voice actor. Or actress, as the case may be.
All targets down. Not a direct hit this time, but the blast was enough.
So for those of you who don't remember, there's these things called mag rotors in FF6, which pretty much look like that. So magna rotors, because cogna, because...
We can't keep doing this forever.
If I may, sir, there must be a mobile command center, a cogna that tells the others what to do. If we can locate that and destroy it...
Command center. There is that cogna we've been trying to pin down. But you've heard the same reports as I have. Not even the Black Mage's magic was able to put a dent in it. Even if we found it, how are we supposed to stop it?
If only we could use machines. Fight fire with fire like Rain and Lon did.
Fight fire with fire. I think I know someone who can help.
Terra!
What is it? I heard that you wished to speak to me? Allow me to get directly to the point. That Magitech armor of yours, can it damage the Cogna's mobile command center?
The one in the desert? I suppose it might be possible. Edgar, you're staring.
Oh, my apologies. I couldn't help but be captivated by your beauty. Tell me, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Oh my god. That's great.
Again? Really?
Oh, you're playing hard to get, I see.
So back to the subject at hand. Is it possible, or no?
My Magitech armor. I summoned it just like a mirage, so I imagine it must be similar to the Cogna. If so, logically speaking, it should be able to hold its own against them. But I wasn't myself when I used it. Ziguardus was controlling me.
Say no more, I understand. Forgive me for opening up old wounds like that. Shame on me. But then, of course, my lady is free to inflict a few wounds of her own, now that she has laid my heart bare.
Okay, so what do we do about the Cogna? Should we get Rain and Lon after all?
Good question.
Hang on, Darker. I'll answer your question in a second.
Lon. Right. I never did get a chance to repay them. But I can help them now. All right. I'll do it.
What? Okay, before I read this, so here's what's going on plot-wise right now, Darker Soul. We are in a pocket dimension, okay? Now, there has been a portal that has been opened to this dimension, which is allowing a race of mechanical beings called Cogna, which we don't actually know a lot about, which are invading. Now, there are so many Cogna attacking everywhere at the same time, we actually can't help all of them at the same time. So what we did is we have retreated to our pocket dimension, which is separate from time. And so what we're doing is we are using our pocket dimension to hop out to each crisis zone, where each of the areas is under attack by the Cogna, and help them all at the same time, basically. From our perspective, we're doing it linearly, but from their perspective, we're in 6 places at once. Make sense? Begin by placing Terra, Sheik, and Vivi on the squares of your choice. During each turn, you can either move or attack. If a Cogna was lurking in the square you attacked, it will lose HP. If you miss by 1 square, you will see resist. The target might be underneath it. The numbers between your character and your HP. It's freaking, like... I don't know what this is. Okay, so we'll put Terra there, Shulk there, and Vivi here. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Take this!
Hey, Roaring. Damn! Okay. That sucks. Yeah, this is a weird mix between Battleship and God, I don't even know what else. No!
Nothing.
Okay.
It's time.
Mosey.
No, Vivi!
Got me.
It's time.
I'm on the move.
Oh, I just got Vivi killed, guys. So he could hit there and there, which means he has to be...
It's time.
I'm on the move.
I'm gonna take a guess here. Yeah, we're playing World of Final Fantasy.
Here goes nothing. Close.
Almost.
Damn it! Where the hell is he? Well, I guess he... Okay, you can hit diagonals, right. I forgot you can hit diagonals. So that means...
I'm on the move.
that I'm probably about to get hit. Yep. I saw that coming. It's okay, though, because I'm almost positive I know where he is now.
Here goes nothing.
No, not there! Oh, he was there. Never mind, I found him. Totally on purpose, too. Were there 2 guys over here?
Here goes nothing.
I'm taking the shot.
There were 2 guys over here. Holy crap.
I'm so sorry.
And Terra is now dead. Okay, I'm gonna lose.
Repositioning.
Here goes nothing.
There.
What?
Here goes nothing.
Oh, okay. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. Well, I see where he is now.
Here goes nothing.
I can't...
It's time.
Good move there.
Repositioning.
Yeah, I thought so. And he's not moving.
Here goes nothing.
Just grazed it.
Come on, move. Come on, move. I don't want to move into range of you with 2 health, actually.
Here goes nothing.
Come on. 4? Okay.
It's time.
Repositioning.
No, not there! Why does it keep doing that? However, I just got a new patron, so that's always awesome. Woo! New patrons.
It's time.
Repositioning.
Yeah, he's right there. I know exactly where he is, I just...
Here goes nothing.
Okay.
It's time.
Let's just gamble. Screw it. Screw it. Let's just try to hit the guy. I am almost positive he
Here
is
goes nothing.
here.
There.
And I'm
Was
right.
a hit.
Here goes nothing. It's time.
Repositioning.
Here goes nothing. Close.
Just
Damn
grazed
it.
it.
Damn it! I don't actually know where he is now.
Here goes nothing.
Wild guess time! Nope, I lose. I have died. I have died horribly.
Now then.
Okay. Since I can only move one guy at a time, we're just gonna move everyone down there.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. There.
That was a hit.
Okay, no more larges.
It's time.
I'm on the move.
Here goes nothing.
I'm taking the shot.
And apparently it's about to storm out. Yes, this is the same game.
It's time.
Repositioning.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, doing a little better this time. Ah, okay. They are almost guaranteed to be in one of those two places. Trust
Here
me, I
goes
would if I
nothing.
could, Bragwin.
There.
Oh, you mean the weather rain. Gotcha, sorry. Okay.
It's time.
Mosey mosey.
Here goes nothing.
There.
There.
That was a hit.
Alright, where are you, small? Just start
Here goes
firing
nothing.
wildly here. Nope.
Here goes nothing.
Sorry.
Okay, I know where he is. Yeah, I was gonna say, if my actual response is,
nothing.
I want to keep the rain, man. It's hot enough here. Okay. That was weird, but we did it. Oh, now we have a boss fight. Now that we did all that.
The attack from Terra's Magitech laser has weakened its armor.
Good! Now's our chance!
Yeah, let's take it down!
But it's just, whatever. Thunder. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about capturing Pokemon at this point. Kind of. It's a mag rotor, random. Just go with it. You know, we never did name my Zapped after anybody. Closer to flat-up Pokemon burger. Yeah, I know you probably can't tell because the lighting I've got. I'm actually quite tan right now. But only up until about here. Like, I don't know if you can kind of tell how much brighter my skin gets the moment you get under my shirt. It's just a crab thing. I don't even know what this is. Ah, whatever. This is actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping for some kind of iconic FF6 thing. Instead, it's just this crab monster with a mag rotor and a weird battleship game.
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory!
Well, it's okay. The stream would only crash on your guys' end. The local recording would be fine. Because everything I've got is on backup power. I'd only lose internet because my internet provider would go out.
It feels as if they're here with me anyway. Well, I hope I'm at least saving them a little trouble.
You're fine, Tara. Come on, talk to me.
Hello.
There we go.
What now? Who's...
So let's do Cornelia, right? Yeah, sure. Let's just start going down the list. Yeah, I've been on UPSs for a long time at this point, professionally. But you guys remember I only picked up one relatively recently, just about 2 years ago now. Is that Warmech from FF1?
If that hits us head on, I'll just have to hold them off here. Good luck. Lightning, Eiko, and my Princess Sarah.
No, the one from FF1.
Well, that was
Gribble.
cutting it close. Lucky for us, it isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, huh?
Thank you for coming, Eiko. Your journey here must have been long and risky.
Huh? Aw, it really wasn't that big of a deal. I'm just happy I could be of service. And besides, the only job I have is to flip the switch, so to speak. It's called the Lute of Ragnarok, isn't it? Lightning's assessment was spot on. The lute is like Big Bridge. It's an eidolon that's entered into a deep sleep. I'm amazed you never realized what you had. But if I didn't know about it, how could you?
Cornelia's history goes back a long way. From what I understand, our first king was a summoner.
I think it's safe to say there's no doubt about it now.
His name was Yu
Whatever
Yevon.
the case, our new friend will need lots of magic to bust through that Cogna's armored shell.
Yes, but lightning will come through for us.
Gotta hurry before that thing gets off another shot. Every second counts.
That's why I'm gonna stand here and talk to myself for a minute. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Okay, so fire, ice... Hang on. Fire, ice, electric. I have no plans to, Roaring, no. Fire, ice, electric. Fire, ice, electric, fire, ice, electric, fire, ice, electric.
Gotta hurry before that thing gets off another shot.
Oh,
Every
that was
second
electric.
counts.
Yeah, I caught that too, Roxanus. It looks like it's a non-linear dungeon, but I'm just holding up here. And as you can see. So I guess they decided to vary each of these up by giving them each their own little mini-game. Of which, the only one that was actually irritating was the FF7 one, where I had to fight the same boss 70 times. Whoops, wrong one. Is it sad that I'm starting to use these sounds to determine who they are, rather than actually looking at them? Because ice is always hardy, and lightning is always hi, and fire is always how.
Never let yourself hesitate.
Oh, I thought for certain the youngsters had returned. Now who might you be?
Most people call me Lightning, and that's just what I have to be right now. Sorry, but I need to do this fast.
Wait, what?
I know what you've come for. Is this it?
Yeah. Thanks for not making this hard.
Okay.
What now? Who's so...
Hey, Reach.
Hey guys! That thing is looking right at us this time! What do we do?
Good question, Roaring.
Eiko!
No news, last I checked.
Set the judgment staff now! Kay, rise and shine! Lute of Ragnarok, awaken!
That's what I've been waiting for. It's over, Cogna!
Whoa! I wish I had a super beam like that.
What would you even do with it if you had one? Now come on, we have to stop this thing before it goes any further.
Got it.
You know, this is clearly a war mech reference, which I'm okay with. FF1, war mech, I get it. Hopefully it's not as hard as the original war mech. That would be funny, Reach. Alright, we will adhere to your demands. Fast forward 5 minutes, Assassin Squad kills you. I actually already knew about that break one, but thank you.
All right. Predictable.
I did it? Really?
Maybe you did. Or maybe some nosy friends of ours decided we needed their help.
Is that so? So they saved me once again. Lon, Rain.
Well, what now? Who's...
Sid, have you found a pattern yet? Where's the Phantom train?
Still no luck, I fear. It gives new meaning to random, I can tell you that much.
Well, if you can't track it, we'll have to give up for now. A train that traverses the real and unreal. Just our luck. And it only shows itself when it's ready to attack. Not an honorable mirage, is it?
If only we had documentation of how these Mirage trains work. Even just some blueprints would do.
That's it!
That's what, Rain?
We already know someone who runs a Mirage train!
Oh! Cactus Guy!
That's right. The time to exact my revenge has finally arrived. Cactuar! Your sass is grass!
You certainly are fired up today, now aren't you, my little giant girl?
Rain, I know you're excited about this, but can I cut in?
Sure, be my guest.
Conductor, if my sister beats you, how about you promise to give us the blueprints to your train? Deal?
Oh, we're on! But that's a big if you're talking about!
Here I come!
Ha! Bring it!
I'm gonna move 10 times faster than usual. Yeah! You're done! Ah! Thank you! Lost again! This isn't
A
over.
fine try, but not
Not
nearly
by a long
fine
shot!
enough.
Okay, Rain. Gotta stay focused. Ha! Ha!
Ha!
Ha! Lost again!
This is either random or there's a pattern I'm not noticing. I'm not sure which it is.
By a long shot!
Let's go! Show me what you've got!
Also, Roaring, don't forget they've already pushed back that IP for a while.
You're done!
Lost again!
This isn't over!
A fine try, but not
by a
nearly
long
fine
shot!
enough!
I don't understand what to do
I'm
here at
gonna
this
move
point.
10 times faster than usual.
I guessed randomly and
You're
got it.
done! You're done! Take this!
See, look. I got him with that second hot shot.
This isn't over!
A fine
I think I have an
but
idea.
not nearly fine enough!
Let's see if it works.
Let's go! Show me what you've got!
Lost again!
Okay.
A fine try, but not nearly fine
I'm gonna look this
enough.
up. Because I'm missing some. Officially. Okay.
This isn't over!
Someone pick a direction.
Not by a long shot!
Go on! Catch me if you can! I dare you!
Lost again!
This isn't over!
Left it
Fine
is.
try,
Not
but not
by a long
nearly
shot!
fine enough!
Okay, Rain. Gotta stay focused.
Give in, Reach, to playing good games.
Take that! I hate you! Lost again!
It is apparently purely random, by the way.
Fine try,
Not
but
by
not
a long
nearly
shot!
fine enough!
I will surpass you, Cactus Breath!
No way!
Well, I got him.
Lost
Once,
again!
I think.
This isn't over!
A fine try, but
Not
not
by a
nearly
long shot!
fine enough!
I will surpass you,
Yeah,
Cactus
considering if I
Breath!
miss 3 times, I lose.
I hate you! Lost again!
This isn't over!
A fine try,
Not
but
by
not
a
This
nearly
57, Shiryu. Hang on, I have one more idea. It just occurred to me.
10 times faster than usual.
Lost again!
Crap! I actually have to do it. That is a definitive 100% no really gameplay negative. That is stupid. Purely random. Have to hit him more than once. 3 misses and you're out. Wow. That is actively terrible. And required for the story to progress. Maybe. Okay, it wasn't required for the story to progress. But it's still getting the negative.
This is the place Lon and Rain told us about.
Yes, we should be right on time. But I don't get it. How did they figure out where the Phantom train will appear?
Beats me. They work in strange ways. Bingo. Right on schedule.
Wasn't that you know?
Oh yeah, another ghost.
I can't hear you!
You could have just covered your ears. Hey, what's that weird machinery coming out of it?
That train must be related to the Cogna somehow.
It's just a Cogna? Oh, that's no big deal.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. Hey!
Stop picking on me! Come on! Where's my agent? I'm leaving!
What the? Sis? Where are you going? Come back! Hello? Please?
Gotcha!
Whoa. For a second there, I thought you really bailed.
She was the considering it.
So anyways, I actually flat out said, if that train gets suplexed, this game's getting another plus. Possibly 2 pluses, depending on how the suplex works. Like, if they let me actually do it, plus to gameplay, plus to story. But it's still getting a plus, even if it's just a cutscene. But I don't think they're gonna let me suplex it. Which sucks. And no, I didn't succeed at the challenge. I gave up on the challenge, and apparently that let me progress. However, from what I read, there is a optional version of that minigame, which you have to actually succeed at, but it is optional, so I'm never going to do that.
That was a good fight.
That wasn't so bad.
That would get 2 pluses to story, sure you. And 1 plus to gameplay, if I could do it in gameplay. Because that would be awesome.
Celeste, wasn't that your name?
Yes, that's right.
Celeste, you've got skill. Why don't you join Seed?
Sorry. I've no intention of joining a group like that again.
Doesn't have to be a permanent arrangement. Think it over. We could use someone as tough as you.
I'll give it some thought. Anyway, did you notice? We weren't the only forces at play during that battle.
You're right. I thought it went down more easily than expected. When I see those two, I guess I'll have something else to thank them for.
As will I.
Okay, and now, the only one we have left. Which I don't remember which one that is.
Well, what now? Who's...
Ah yes, Besaid.
That mosquito brings me no end of woe.
I agree that that thing's buzz is super annoying, but it's also really dangerous.
Right. We've been lucky, but some towns have suffered great damage, thanks to the explosives that Cogna drops from the air.
Explosives, you say? And how are they made?
Well, they don't seem to be the same as real bombs. I've heard they're more like some sort of magical charge.
A new kind of magic, eh? You don't say. You there, the jock with the gills of a flounder.
Huh? What? You mean me?
See another jock here?
Oh, come on, Doc. You could call
Think
me
I
by
care
my...
about your name? Surely you jest. Now get out there and capture that annoying pest.
Huh?
Oh, use that thing from the game you play. The silly water ballet.
You mean Blitzball?
Yes, that. Knock it out of the sky, then bring it back here. I'll be waiting over in my laboratory.
Chop chop, my dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen. Is there anything I can do to help?
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Oh my god, really? Okay. Okay, as you press and hold circle, power gauge rise and fall. Oh my god, we're playing Blitzball, guys. Sort of. Okay. Oh, I can... Okay, hang on. Okay.
That was rough. Here we go.
Okay, hang on.
You're gone!
Okay, that delay is horrible.
Is that all?
Okay, I got one.
Let's do this thing.
You call this thing a mosquito?
I'll go look for a giant bottle of bug spray.
Somehow, I don't think bug spray is gonna be much help this time.
This is it!
All right.
Predictable.
It didn't seem any worse for the fall, did it? That might have got nasty on my own. I owe ya, Valifor. Oh, you too, Lon and Rain. Huh? Wait, why did I think two people who aren't even here? I'm weird.
Tidus is in fact weird. Hey, Locke. Hope you had enjoyment at Dawn of War.
With my knowledge and skill, I can make better use of this new magic than those silly Cogna creatures ever will.
That's exactly what we need, is Shantoto experimenting with Cogna. Also, Valifor is apparently how you're supposed to pronounce that. Not Valifor, not Velafor.
Ah, there you are. Just so you know, a message is waiting for you at the airship.
Do you have a moment?
Sure. What's up?
We've located the King of Bahamut and his lieutenants.
Dude, really?
Really, dude.
Where are they?
The end of the chains.
What now?
You already know the towns under Federation control are anchored to chains that extend into the sky.
Don't tell me.
Oh, I'm telling you. We know now that all of those anchors were fired from the same exact location. And that spot must be Bahamut's seat of power.
So you're saying their castle, it just floats there?
Apparently. If Balam Garden can do it, then why not the Federation?
Great! Then we can just sail up there in our airship.
Not quite. Here's the problem. Their castle sits at a much higher altitude. The airship simply isn't built to travel that high.
Oh, come on. Then what do we do?
First, you should visit a cathedral.
A cathedral?
Yes. At the heart of every town that's a part of the Federation, you're certain to find one. They're sanctuaries that only admit people chosen as architects. And they're much more than that. You need to see it. Once you have, then I'll explain how to get to the castle.
My favorite was probably Ifrit in 10, and this is an RPG, Reach, named World of Final Fantasy, which is fun. Which I am enjoying.
A cathedral,
I'm a little tired, but I am enjoying it.
How are we supposed to find that?
Remember that strange town we visited? The one where you said something felt kind of off?
Yeah, the one where you told me we should keep a low profile, right?
I bet that was a cathedral in the middle of town.
We've seen lots of towns like that since. We shouldn't have to go that far to find one.
We're not sure yet, Locke, but it definitely is not part of the standard FF universe. Even Gilgamesh is debatably not part of it. There might be a connection elsewise, though. Have you done the previous 10 Reach? Because if you haven't, you're going to need to play 15 games to make that happen. Just so you're informed. Am I still... Damn, I am. Can't actually level Leander anymore. Don't I have... Well, I have that. So I should be able to do that. Yay! What in God's name is that? Like, I can barely even tell what that is. It's like a frickin' dropship from MechWarrior. Yeah, whatever. Oops, I had one more to do. Wait, no, I don't have anything to level on him. I need to get the frickin' carbuncle thing. Do I have someone who can Google Fu on right now, by chance? Because I need to figure out where specifically to get carbuncle. Not generally. I know I need the carbuncle memento, but I don't know anything else. Let's see, how many are we doing? We're probably good on equipment. I have to admit, I kind of stopped noticing the chibi thing a while ago. I get why they did it. I probably wouldn't have, but shrug. Okay, yes, I have a Skull Eater. Okay, what I need is a carbuncle memento. Figure out where I can get a carbuncle memento.
What happened here?
Once the Cogna invade a town and take the control, it looks like the town becomes the corrupted.
There's mirages here. Be careful.
Okay.
So, the building in the center of town is the cathedral?
Did you want to go listen to some music or something?
It's cathedral. Just keep an eye out for mirages, okay?
Sorry. Theatrhythm's awesome, if you like that kind of thing.
Why, the Crimson Prophecy didn't say anything about this.
Aha! Castle X9. Which I'm not even at yet. God damn. What in the frell is that? Other than souls. Oh god, it is souls, isn't it? Oh my god. What the hell am I looking at?
What is all this stuff?
Tell me, what of the soul crystal? How much of the populace have we harvested?
If I had to offer up a guess, then just about 4 souls in every 10.
Probably Venters.
No way. The architects. Were they?
Okay, just to remind you real quick, in case they don't talk about it. They had a program in mind where if you do good deeds and work well and accomplish things for the Federation, then you would slowly increase your citizen rank. And the higher citizen rank you are, the more access to amenities and luxuries you have. If you upgrade your citizen rank all the way to the top, you become an architect where you get to go live in the castle and have all of the, you know, the nice... basically, you go into like a paradise place. So the architects were actually going here to be whatever. Food,
All this
fuel.
is the true face of the Federation.
Yeah.
I already knew that I didn't like them, but this just turns my stomach.
The architects are making the world better. It's true, if you're the Federation. That's exactly what they do. The architects can live the remainder of their lives in peace, and never want for food. Yes, the moment their souls turn to crystal, and ascend to Bahamut's castle, their wish becomes reality, since crystals don't fight or eat. As for work, all they are required to do is become energy, and so they get their life of leisure as well.
So what, everyone should be happy? Ugh, give me a break!
Lon is though right! This is completely the messed up!
Shulk, did you know about it?
I did. In fact, I was put in a cathedral.
Dude, what?
At first, I believed what they said, and became an architect. I was admitted to a cathedral, and I nearly had my soul crystallized. But by sheer coincidence, an accident halted the system, and I managed to escape. Later, Shinra took me in, battered, broken soul and all. They helped me.
When we learned the truth, we knew we had to act. And that's how the anti-Federation resistance got started. Still, until the world fell into chaos, this, breaking into a cathedral, was out of the question. But now we know. These are the entrances to our enemy's castle.
Really?
You mean... the chains? They're the way. They deliver all of the crystal.
Correct. Once the architect's souls have been crystallized, the chains conduct them all the way up to the castle.
But how are we supposed to take the chain all the way to the top?
Well, if you're human, it sounds like you have to be a giant to use the chain.
Huh?
Awen explained how it works. You see, she took the chain road when she went to the castle.
She's up there?
She said the road was designed for the Bahamutian army. You need to be both a giant and a Mirage user in order to traverse it. So...
Right. It's gotta be us.
What?
Rain, come on. If we're the only ones who can go, then there's no room for debate here.
Yeah, I know.
All right! Let's kick some Baja butt! And give this world a saving it won't forget. After all, if we really did cause all of this mess, it's about time that we settled up.
So first of all,
You're
no,
not sure
Lava.
you're strong enough yet. I
Different
think you should get
organization.
out there and round up some more mirages.
Yep, totally gonna do that.
And the world continues to struggle. Don't forget about all the people down here. They need your help,
Wait, what?
don't you think?
remember, that castle is Bahamut's stronghold. When you do go, make sure you go prepared.
Anyways, Venters, I don't remember if I asked you, but no, probably not. What's on Lon's hand? So we know that the device, it's on both of their hands actually. We know that that's what they use to control mirages. As for why or what it is or where they got it, no idea. But no, this is the Shinra Lava, who discovered geothermal power and used it to help the lives of its citizens. I just want to check something real quick. Hey, at least they pronounced Bahamut correctly.
Hello. What now?
Bahamut!
Who's...
Aha! That's the one right there. Okay, so let's hope I can do this. This is the best experience in the game, this mission right here. Excuse me, second best experience in the game right here. If I can do it. So, wish me luck, guys.
Is there something wrong, Quistis?
Oh, I just wish I was less busy. I hardly have any time to keep exploring the garden.
Well, there's not much you can do. Still, remember when we moved Seed here? Feels like ages ago.
Yeah. We were conducting an airship test flight in the area when boom, there the garden was.
It was crawling with mirages, but it was worth it for the technology and magic alone. The stuff here is way beyond what we had at the time. A brand new airship engine, this gunblade, the draw tech.
Yeah, but we should have been more careful. The machines went berserk after we gave them to Shinra. In retrospect, isn't it possible they were connected to the Cogna? We should have done our homework better before handing over our findings.
Hmm? So you're saying that the garden is tied to the Cogna somehow? Isn't that kind of a stretch? I see. You never did give Rain and Lon full access here. Now I know why. Just so you know, they still think it's because you don't trust them.
What do you want me to do? If the garden really is some kind of Cogna haven...
Oh, don't worry. Our friend here isn't like that.
Eiko? Wait, what do you mean, our friend? Do you know something about the garden?
Well, it's really more of a feeling. You know Big Bridge? I think the garden here is very much like him.
Huh? So...
Right. Maybe Balam Garden is just one big barrage. Although, when I reach out to touch its mind, it doesn't respond to me in the slightest. It must be sleeping, way, way more soundly than I have ever seen with Big Bridge. Shall I try waking it up?
Is that a good idea?
I don't think that it means us any harm. But if things do get out of hand...
Got it. We'll deal with whatever comes up.
I guess so.
Why, thank you. Hey. Think you could wake up so we can talk? Can I ask what your name is? Eden. Eden of Balam.
Eden. Oh no! So it is connected to the Cogna?
No. Eden's saying that waking it up opened some kind of pathway to... another world. Usually, it chooses to stay in a deep sleep in order to keep the path closed. That's the only way this world will stay safe.
Either way, we need to send him back.
So, there are places like this where the Cogna can just break through?
I'm not that sure myself, but if the Cogna have already taken over a world that's in close to contact with Grimoire, I'd rather not to think about it.
Well, if you can hear me right now, hi, Ethel. So about that Google Foo thing, could somebody do me a favor and look up where I get, Thundaga prisms, I think? I'm not actually sure what I'm looking for. It's the thing... You know what, never mind, I'll figure it out. I need to teach Thundaga to both of my parties. And I'm not sure how to do that. I know it's possible, and I have plenty of blank spots to do it, but I don't know where to get the thingies to do it with. You know, I probably should have just killed him first. Oh god. We're hella wobbly now. Hey, Leander. Still not at the point where you're carbuncle, and won't be for a bit. So, that's a thing. Meh. No! I kept that stack going for so long. Oh, crud. I probably did this completely wrong first, going after the guy with the most HP first. No! Probably Leander. No, Reach, there was not. The Master Weapon, or excuse me, the Master Sword kind of bypassed it, but not really. So the answer to the question you're asking is no. God damn it, I just frickin'... Okay, this is actually looking bad. Holy crap. First of all. God damn it. Get up and stay up. Hang on, Braglin, I'll get you a term. Because that's not at all what I'm asking about. Okay, this is starting to hurt a little bit. It's okay. This battle actually gives you an X potion every time you do it. So, this is a good source of X potions, too. Die! Ugh, finally. Do. Oh my god, Leander. I will stab you so hard.
Good job.
So yes, this also gives 80,000, in case you were wondering. Like I said, second best leveling spot in the game. You get an X potion, a lightning marble, and a, something else. A haste stone,
Looks
and a
like
high
you
ether
went back to sleep.
every time you fight them.
I think we're okay. The garden should be safe from danger, as long as our friend doesn't wake up.
Got it. We'll take care not to disturb it.
Also, which bar? Or do you mean the ATB bar, Reach? Which is what I'm going to assume you mean. Okay, so, what I am talking about, dearest Braglin, is... So I need a seed. I need a Thunder or a Thundara seed. Maybe I could put a Thundara seed and that might work. But look up Thundaga seed. I have a theory, though. And yes, I did see it, Lava. We'll see what they do with the second DLC bundle, which is not even supposed to come out until, like, September or whatever.
Why not welcome?
Hey, Lord of Mordor. Thundercats. There they are, Thundara seeds. Let's just go and buy 2 of those.
Thank you!
Leander, maybe? No, I don't want to do it there, though. I mean, do I have to? Well, I guess we could just do it for right now. Anything else neat? Not really. Yeah, no kidding, Lova, dude. Okay. And while I'm at it, let's just level him really quick. Yes, I did, Leander. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's do that mission again. Well, that's kind of what I was assuming, Bragwin, because right now, for example, I don't actually have Thundara. I have 2 Thunders. So let's see if adding a Thundara to the list gives me Thundaga. Theoretically, if it does, then I could have Thundaja at a certain point, too. I know the 5s, or 4s, excuse me, exist in this game.
What now?
I just don't know how to get them.
Who's...
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So, there are places like this where the Cogna can just break through?
Don't be ridiculous. Do I have Thundaga? I do! Woo! Expensive, though, and not as strong as I was hoping it would be. They have Thundara. Ow! Jesus! Okay, that was suckitude. I'm trying to think how I can make my Thundaga hit harder. Because it's only doing 1700 damage, which is not a lot of damage. Really. In fact, single target Thunder is doing that much damage. Looks like I'm going to have to figure out how to min-max this a little bit more. Because I am not doing the kind of damage I need to really be farming this effectively. None that I'm aware of, Leander. I'm not saying there aren't any, I just don't know about any.
No trouble at
That
all.
wasn't so bad.
Alright, here's one. Can you find Thunder or Thundaga or Thundara Mirajewels? Anybody who's Googling. You can Google-inate it up. And be like, yo. So I don't know where to procure her Mirajewels, really.
What now?
Resist evasion, Watera seed. There's a Thundara seed I could get from a quest. Okay, I'm curious about that.
I must do my part and fight. Whatever's out there, I'm going to have to face it with courage.
The Mirage in these latest reports sounds particularly nasty. Cloud? Oh, right. He's not here. Squall! No, he's out on a mission too.
Yes, Lord of
I'll
Mordor.
take this one.
Terra? Are you ready for it?
Yes. If you need my help, I can fight.
Okay then. But be extra careful, please. Something feels off about this one. One witness said, "I can't believe a freak of nature like that even exists." I'm quoting that word for word.
Oh god, it's Ultros,
A
isn't
mirage
it?
that's too hideous to be true? I see.
What do you want to bet, guys? What do you want to bet it's Ultros?
You can handle this, Terra. Come on.
It's Ultros.
Oh, this one's a tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around her.
Who are you?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Ultros. This puss belongs to an octopus extraordinaire.
Hold on. Is this the Mirage from the reports? Hey, someone has been causing trouble around here. Is it you?
Oh, no! I would never! But I know the crook you're after. Oh, what a fiend. How's this? Why don't I help you out and show you the way to his lair?
Huh? Really?
Oh, I'd love to! She's more than tasty. She's so deliciously naive, I can't resist! I think I might have just bagged me a winner here, folks!
What did you say?
Nothing worth repeating.
Seriously, Leander.
Hey, about that hideous Mirage, would you say it's nearby?
Oh, it'll still be a ways.
Okay.
Listen, could you tell me where you're taking me?
Why, somewhere that you and I can have plenty of fun together, of course.
What? Then this whole time, you've been lying to me? You really are a nasty Mirage. But this is it. You're through!
All right, you got me. I might have told a fib. But no, I'm not the nasty McNast you're hunting for, I swear.
It doesn't matter. You deceive people for who knows what awful purposes. Never again!
Why, you... Fine. Be that way. Didn't want to keep up the act anyway. You want to know who's been inking up a stink in this neighborhood? Ultros has! Ooh, shocker! Huh? What's wrong? Tell me, does that make me a bad octopus? Sorry, so sorry!
Oh, I'm exhausted, Leander. Is this the same voice actors in 13-2, guys?
I can't believe Tara actually trusted this creep.
Yep, she's much too gullible.
One day it's gonna be your undoing, I'm afraid.
No, you've got to believe me. I'm actually a really nice guy. An octopus guy. Actually, I'm just an octopus.
What? Really? Oh. Well, why didn't you tell us that sooner?
Wait, what part of him looks really nice?
Huh? Well, no part of him, duh!
Lon, tell me he didn't trick you too?
We have an octopus to fight!
It's Octomammoth, clearly. Anyways, I have no memory of using the V's, Rach, so you're gonna have to help me out here. I mean, I may have used it once and then decided almost immediately not to, because I use a base 10 system. So, I got nothing, dude.
Let's go.
He's got some health on him.
Not done yet. Ow! Ouch!
Notice he keeps attacking her, not him. Oh, never mind, that's why. Is he... he's under half health. We got this.
Let's go.
Come on. There we go. Do-do-do-do. Or Ultros. Nobody answered me. Is this the same voice actor as from 13-2? Whoa. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Damn it. Yeah, whatever. I can fix that. I'll have to take your word on that, Reach. Sounds like a rare occasion, which will never happen anymore. I actually spaced it out so that exactly 10 of those will fit there. I might have used it during the FF6 or Chrono Trigger one, because that was the first time I ever used this system on stream. Where's my X potion that I'm getting right now? X potion. I have to way down here. Oh my god, Leander. I mean, yes, you're right. Okay, now he's hitting him.
Yeah! Predictable.
Freaking Ultros.
They were right. I'd have to say that Mirage really was too hideous to be true.
You heard it here, guys. Ultros, too hideous. Who knew? There it is. Stop being there. It's Kingdom Hearts all over again. Gotta get rid of the news. Okay. Damn. Well, I was hoping someone had actually heard his voice in 13.2 and could tell me. Because I don't think I've ever seen his 13.2 presentation. So, yeah. Come on. Oh, yep. Okay, got rid of the news. Whew. What's funny is I was going to say, when I usually picture Ultros' voice in my mind, it's higher pitched than that. Yeah! Kind of like, you know, around that tone, give or take. Do I have anything else here? Oh, I've got a Thundara gel. Let's give that to you, actually. Sort. No, don't discard. Sort. Sort. There you go. Yes, you just missed Ultros, random. He was amusing. I could... Well, no, that won't work. That won't work either. Yeah, whatever.
What now? Who's so...
Operation Opera?
What now?
Okay,
So
I've got to do the opera, guys. I'm sorry. It has to happen. But first, I want to check something really quick like. We'll do it here then.
What now?
Cloud, you back here again?
Yeah. With all of these records here, there may be something on the guy I'm after.
What guy?
Ah, impeccable timing, Cloud. This book has given me a wonderful idea, but I'll need your help.
What? An opera?
Not interested.
No way!
Now, not so fast. Celeste, what did you say to me the other day? Because I can recall you lamenting how gloomy the town has been since that whole vampire ordeal.
I might have said something like that. But how does an opera figure in?
With their little hearts broken like that, they may never enjoy a book again.
Sid, it's not that tragic.
It's not? Take two. With their little hearts broken like that, they'll never find the courage to fend off all the Cogna.
Oh, well, I suppose you're right about that.
Do you see? This opera is perfect for unslumping the town spirits.
You don't expect us to.
Yes. It features a mysterious hero and a beautiful heroine. Who could be better for the roles? Back in my younger years, I used to be head over heads for this libretto.
I'm not some opera floozy! I refuse to embarrass myself on stage.
Sorry. But you can count me out, too.
Oh, don't say that! In fact, you can't say that because you're already on the flyers. So as the saying goes, break a leg!
I ought to break your leg for doing that!
Okay, get rehearsing!
What? Hold it!
So, he knows I'm not doing this.
I was gonna say, alright, have Celeste play the... Also, that's not how I would imagine that line said. I'm not some opera floozy. Anyways, they should have had Cloud dress up as Maria, and then have Celeste play Draco instead.
Ha, 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 ha.
Is that her? I think Celeste is serious.
Is she gonna do it?
Oh, my hero.
Aw.
What do you want? A mirage?
What's going on?
Cloud! This freak fell out of nowhere. Watch it.
Ta-da! It's so quiet in here, I could hear an octopus drop. You can hardly blame me for wanting to take over the place and save it for my retirement. I just flopped in to see who was making all the noise. Nobody arpeggios in my new Contagio. Unless she happens to be a deliciously pretty lady.
Who sent you? Was it the Federation?
Yeah, nope, never heard of them. I'm here to domesticate, not federate. And any bozo that gets in my way is gonna get mangled. Oh, but the young lady can stay and be my honey pie.
This library is a sacred place. No one gave you permission to disturb it.
Well, if you like your sacred library that much, I'd better do you a favor and hide it from anyone unsavory, huh? Here's a bright idea. Maybe I'll just squirt some ink all over these books.
Keep your tentacles off these books. I need them too. If you won't back off, then I know what's for dinner.
I'm up for a little fancy cuisine myself.
Didn't I just fight you, Ultros?
Not you again.
Who, me? Oh, I'm just an innocent passerby. Really?
Oh, got it. Well, in that case...
No one just passes through here, dummy!
Huh? Oh, let's do this!
Okay!
Damn, I still only have Thundaga. What the hell? Do I not have...
Ow! Ouch!
I could kind of see that, Leander. I don't know, Grey Wolf. Now I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me when Ultros is dead. Sure, Reach. Don't do it, random. That's just too much for one human being to handle. Wow, Ultros has way too much health. We're not even doing that much damage. I mean, really. I need to figure out what I can do to raise my damage at some point. Supposedly, Thunder is supposed to do tons of damage, but I'm barely managing 1,000 with it, so something's wrong. Unless I just need to have like 30 more levels than I do right now, which is possible. It's grind time! You are incredibly OB. Don't worry, it would tell me that too, random. Granted, I could stand to lose some weight. I am trying to lose weight. But it is funny how I qualify as morbidly obese, despite you know, reality. I swear they make up numbers to be lower than they should be just to make people feel worse about themselves. Seriously. If I lose about another 20 pounds, I will merely be classified as obese. If I get back to the weight I actually want to be, I will be overweight, according to the classification system. Seriously. And yes, Reach, I'm referring to the BMI system, which I agree with you, does not make a lick of sense. That's the whole reason I'm making fun of it. It's stupid. Ugh. I know what weight I want to be. I'm working on it. Yeah, by what definition, Lord of Mordor? I know what an actually obese person looks like. I, in fact, have known two in my life personally. They're both in the 400-pound range. Or were, I should say. I haven't met either of them in years. Sorry, Henson. The fattest I have ever been, I was about a year ago. I was about 10 pounds up from where I am now. Which I guess I'll just tell you, even though I am a little bit embarrassed. I was 230. That is the heaviest I've ever been in my life, is 230 pounds. I am down to 220. I want to be even lower than that, but like I said, I'm working on that. Unfortunately, in real life, losing weight takes time. I'm probably looking like at another 5 or so months to really lose the weight I want to lose. And that's, of course, assuming I maintain the motivation, which is the other half of the problem. I am 6 feet, Lord of Mordor. Pretty much on the nose. No, it doesn't, Henson. But I do exercise 3+ times a day. Except on some days where I'm too busy recording because I'm behind on stuff. So, admittedly, I haven't been keeping up as much as I could the last week or 3. When you only have so much time, committing time to exercising isn't high on the priority list, you know what I mean? Oh hey, Ultras is dead. Again. Yeah.
Mama tried to warn me that the real estate market was going to crash.
Seems all the books are still intact. Thanks a lot, Cloud.
I had my own reasons to help. Oh, and Celeste? Is that the libretto?
Hmm? Oh! It's covered in that freak's ink!
I guess that means the opera's canceled then.
No, wait a sec! Maybe the duet at the end is still okay!
Oh, well, it's not like we can put on half an opera. Let's just shelve this idea. I'm sure we can find another way to cheer up the townspeople, right?
Oh, well, I suppose.
Or Celeste.
What a shame, too. You got a nice voice. Anyway, I'm gonna keep hunting through some more of these records.
What do you know? So I wasn't the star of either performance, but that's all right.
Inking up a stink. How apropos. Oops. I don't know, Reach.
I'm taking... What now? Who's so...
Now, one thing that might be true, I may never be able to get down to 180 again. 180 is what I was when I was in high school and not working out a lot. I have way more muscle than I did when I was in high school. I don't know if it's actually obvious if I actually stretch out all my muscles here. This is nothing but muscle all around here. And as has been pointed out to me several times, I'm probably not going to be able to get down as far as I want in pure weight, because even if I get rid of all the fat, I'm still going to be this walking mass of muscles, which is going to weigh more than the fat, so... yeah. What do we got? What time is it?
What now?
I have to be very specific about the exercises I do because of my joints. Like, I actually can't lift... I am strong enough to lift quite a bit of weight. However, it would destroy my joints to do so regularly. So I actually regularly lift a lot less weight than I can and just increase the number of reps to try and make up for it. Because there's not much else I can do. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut off the local recording.